Welcome back, one and all. This is Art Bit of Hats bringing you more Skyrim. We've got two things in mind today before we get to our usual faffing about. First, we are going to make ourselves a homestead. Breeze Home is nice and all, but we need something more fitted to us, something more custom. Okay, good.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as...
You worry about your problems later. I need a homestead.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves we will no doubt see. Welcome.
There's some kind of trouble.
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
Alright, where do you stand on the war?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
Fair enough. I've done this a few times myself, so I know exactly what needs to be done. Let's see, over this way. There's that screaming root again.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Oh, that's sad, especially with what's coming up next. I don't know why I'm getting the death bells. The blue mountain flowers are going to be very useful, though. This used to be a nice home, I could tell. Cramped, but nice. And like most RPGs, everything starts in a tavern.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How'd it start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
This is true.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. All right, then.
And let's see, the Jarl's going to be over here. Always.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
Oh, what does Hrogar say?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he want to do that?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Alright.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Let's just say Hrogar isn't gonna live through the night. I ain't saying he did it, but I know how this ends.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
Oh, I'm a
The smoke woke me
friend.
up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
I do. Will you tell me who set the
Let's play
fire?
hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
Other one.
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Alright.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
You know what? Let's do
Just
it.
your own two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got.
Let's see.
You ask, come on, let's see what you're made of. Gonna cry now, huh?
I'll give you one thing. You got some resilience on you. Sure you don't want to give up, Benor? I'm wearing you down and you're not doing anything to me. Lydia, this is between us, okay? Shut up, Lydia. I got this. A southpaw I am not.
Now that was a punch.
I think I've earned that.
Fighter. I like that. You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. But I think I'm good with Lydia. Let's see. What was I doing? Right. The path leading up to here, and that's important. Because 8 p.m. should be sufficient.
Make Laylet go away.
Let's see. I've got black soul gems, but they're all filled. Wait a second. About the star, is that empty? Yes, good. Oh, right. Boots are nice. The robes, not so much. And any moment now, somebody should be running up here. Go ahead and charge that.
You found me! Laylet was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Laylet was told to burn Mommy and me,
dead.
but she didn't want to.
Beard.
He wanted to
she's
play
a
with me
vampire.
forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Laylet thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't.
She's
I'm
dead.
all burned up.
Beard.
I'm tired. I'm
she's a
gonna sleep
vampire.
for a while now.
Laylet. She's dead. Eastmuir's beard. She's a vampire. She's dead. Laylet is dead. Laylet. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Laylet.
Anything strange going on?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
That's a shame. But they might have met after all.
Think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
Possibility.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Laylet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
Why are you defending
I
her?
hope Alva is not what you think.
Oh, seriously, why are you defending her? Laylet was your wife. I mean, she's dead, but... Let's see. If I remember right...
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I don't think my speech is that high. Let's see. I believe... Yep, there's the house.
Never should have come here.
Yep. There was Rogar, and, he didn't live to see the end of this tale. I will take that amethyst ring, though. I mean, gold is gold. It'll spin, stolen or not. I do like me some salt piles. I'm gonna take the bucket, though. Wait a minute. Mention of the ancestor moth? Yes. Ancestor moth silk, huh? Yeah. I'll read into it later. I mean, this house is always going to be here. My life is dreary. Where is my prince to come rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Rogar was easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Rogar is perfect. Lilette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. Hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen at one at a time and make them my slaves. And he and the others from the Coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They'll become cattle for our thirst, an endless supply of blood in an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Rogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Lilette to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Rogar must be seen as innocent if he's going to be my protector. That little fool, Lilette burned Rogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl Helgi. Except Lilette couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Lilette. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind is snapped. She seems to think the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There's a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. A stranger in town, huh? Interesting that we just got here and you wrote about that. Actually, I'm gonna take one of these for later. It'll make sense once I get the homestead up and running. And they're not gonna miss these, so... Ooh, that's a good find. Saves me the trouble of buying one later.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since.
Now, if I can get a Cyrodiilic spade tail, I'll really be in business. You know what? I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna wake her up.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? Ava? Huh, didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
You think I wouldn't... Okay.
So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Alright.
Until next time.
No, you guys actually gonna...
Movarth's lair.
Take us! Yeah!
Kill the vampire!
Kill
Let's
him.
kill him. Takes a fair bit of strength to carry a great sword like that. But can you use it?
Alright, you guys are actually gonna follow? Yes.
Go to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Gotta say, the Blade's armor looks cool, but I can do better. And I hate to say I can do better. Maybe I can upgrade it with some smithing later. See. Yep. Here we are.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power. They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
Good.
Leads on.
Wait, they gonna leave? Y'all gonna leave?
The mill is my responsibility. The world's... She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader.
Well, at least I've got you. Alright, let's do it. Leroy! Now, did you actually come with? Okay, good. You're gonna take up the rear.
I'm getting out of here.
Coward. I heard you from all the way up there.
Victory is yours. This damned war has cost us. Me. Everything. My boy is to grow up without a mother? What life is that? It's not right, I tell you.
I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
You know, wait while being asked to leave. Who is asking me to leave? Oh, right. That vampire...
Watch what you're doing.
You watch what you're doing. You pushed me in. That other vampire would be standing over that pit talking to them dead Nords down there. I was in the market for some nice clothes. Hit the jackpot here. But just for the heck of it, I can always use a good pair of gloves.
What do you need, handsome?
Is someone there?
You may bleed again today. You hear something? Now your blood is mine.
Go ahead and sit. Let's see, I know I chopped off somebody's head around here. Hello, upgrade. Me a nice blade of cruelty. That in there, put those in there. There you are.
What do you need? Okay, got it.
Worried I'd lost Lydia for a moment there.
Anything else?
If I could just find a few clumps of wheat, I'd be in business. Thought that might be worth it. Reach very carefully on this table. Okay, that's good. There's one more up ahead. You did not find me. I found you! There is no submission in Skyrim. Okay then. That bugged out.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Oh.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
1,000 gold. Nice.
There is room in my court for a new thing. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few things someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane.
All right.
Good luck. Until next time.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask... There aren't any houses for sale in Morthal, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house. Excellent. We're glad to have you as a landowner in Hjalmarch. Here's the title to your steading.
There's no getting around that. I've got to pay the 5,000. I can't do like I can in Breeze Home and just say I'll pay for it and then store my gold.
The High King, with his voice, shouted him apart.
And there's my new homestead. Just wade through the marsh real quick. And a Cyrodiilic spade tail. We are in business. Now I can do the fortified restoration loop. Even better once I get the fish hatchery up and the house built. I can go ahead and just make all of my potion ingredients. That'll grow while I'm out. Go ahead and get the base house up and running. They give you just enough to build the house. Another great thing about building a house is it raises your smithing. What I got so far, it looks nice. And fittings, lock, and hinge. See? They gave me exactly what I needed. No more, no less. Then a garden. Let's see, what is... Got too much clay, so there's that. And quarried stone. Gave me a little more than what I needed. Alright, and... Wait. Okay, that's what I needed. I need 1 log, 3 stone, and some nails. Got the stone. Let's see. This is going to be my soup garden, so I'm going to mark that with the cabbage. Mark that with a potato. Put some blue flowers here. Snowberries here. Cabbage, potato, now I need a leek. Oh right, I can't grow tomatoes, I gotta find those. I'm so used to a mod that lets me, grow tomatoes. But now we've got a place to store our stuff. Another place, but we can make it better later. Let's see. Also got to look at what that Tolfdir's M, whatever it is for, 'cause that's starting to bug me. And wouldn't you know it, there's a place right nearby that'll do logs for us. How convenient. You got leeks? I could use a leek. There we go. Leek. All I gotta do is just hoard all the tomatoes I run across.
What do you want?
I'd like to buy some lumber, please.
For that price, sure.
Why aren't you a dour gentleman? Let's head over to Windhelm and drop some of our loot off.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
All right.
If you need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Well, since they're all going to bed, let me go where I know I can get healed up real fast and cheap. Make sure I don't have vampirism. All I gotta do is give this a little tippy tap. And no more sickness.
Stay out of trouble, elf.
What'd you say to me?
Terrible and powerful power. We are unworthy.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of White Rock.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's see. $16 versus 12. Ah, when did I stop wearing this? Yeah, don't need that, don't need that, no, no. See if I can disenchant that. That. Keep one of these. What do you think, black or red? Kinda thinking I'm gonna stick with red.
Do come back.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh no, you're giving me things to sell. There you go, you look much nicer in that. 49 versus 43. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, War Axe. 13 versus 17. Fair. Why is the golden armor so good?
Let's get going then.
I'd even... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh wow, you're not gonna buy any of this, are you?
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
We're stomping all the way down to War Maidens.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I do like the cut of my figure in this armor, though.
At the general goods store.
Tell Bellathor his selection on what he buys stinks.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Then take up a sword and defend yourself. Or a war axe.
You and your honeyed words.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I don't claim to be... Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need...
What did I pick up from Lydia then? Oh, that's why. I done messed myself up. Good thing Breeze home isn't too far a walk from here.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
I should have an empty container somewhere in here. What I got in here? Alright, all my scrolls. That worked. Oh no, it don't work because Lydia won't touch it. There we go. What, does everything I take from my steward count as stolen? Apparently it does. Have you grown so attached to my stuff that you refuse to give it up? Let's see, what am I willing to give up here? I've got big things in mind for those. Let's see. Oh, looky there. Got a Dwarvish greatsword. 39 versus 42. Equipping that. Oh, my pack rating doesn't seem like a bad thing, does it? Let's see, go ahead and take the iron with me. Those are so nice. Then take the stolen sapphire out. I guess a stolen emerald too.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
I give her everything. By the time I take it back, she'll think it's all hers. Alright, time to go pawn some things off. And after we loosen our pockets a little bit, we'll go after the Sanguine Rose.
Name's New. I'm the cook of the Candlehouse Hall.
First things
I made my
first.
fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Alright, I could sell everything else without consequence.
Vegetables for sale.
Fruits and vegetables.
Let's see what you have for me today. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright.
Hurry back and bring more merchandise. I've got all sorts of interesting things for you to buy. Take a look. Hurry back and bring more merchandise. Once more and I'm going to have to kill you. What do you think you're...
There we go. I had to almost kill her.
So you've come to see me. Usual guild raid. Let's take a look at them.
There we go.
Hurry back. And bring more merchandise.
Don't do that.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Hurry back. And bring more merchandise.
Don't do that.
What are you doing?
Help!
Wow, I can't outright kill her. I have to just shy of kill her.
Let's see what you have. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. more merchandise?
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
145. Still quite a hefty chunk of things lining my pocket. Alright, that's bothering me, so let me look that up. Let's see, Tolfdir's. What was it again? Tolfdir's. I'm just gonna look up Tolfdir. That should probably get me what I'm looking at. Tolfdir's Alembic. The Halls of Countenance. Okay. Ah, Winterhold, you've served me well for the first part of my journey.
College is due for a change in leadership.
Hall of Attainment? No. Alright, so he is on the bottom floor on a crate in the eastern room. Nope. Or he's on the top floor. Oh yeah, this is the middle floor. Nope, nope, this is the bottom floor. Now he's either in the northern room or underneath the left display in the enchanting room. He's not under here. Where's Tolfdir?
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh, the item! Not Tolfdir. I need where Tolfdir is. Wares and routine. Oh. He's in the main hall. I just want to get rid of this thing. It's been cluttering up my inventory this entire time. Oh, a Dremora Lord. I want that spell. Hey, teach me that spell.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several of your talents. It's your seeking that call you reputation in Skyrim.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
Another new apprentice. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Yeah, very well. He's probably at Sarthal.
Please, don't do anything to anger the locals. They don't need additional reasons to hate us.
Let's see, Tolfdir, the absent-minded. How do I... After the quest, hitting the books. Okay, so that thing's staying in my inventory for a while. Good to know. Alright, well, time to move on to the next item on the list. Sanguine Rose. While waiting for that to come up, I'll go ahead and get the fish hatchery done since I've got the... Oh, I don't.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Actually, I think I'm in the right place for the quest. Go ahead and get these processed.
I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? There's no place safe.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall, so I can... They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Alright, let's see. A night to remember. Okay, apparently I need to get Sam. I need to find somebody named Sam to challenge me to a drinking game. Sam Guevine. Or Ben. Where are you, Sam? There we go. So I found him somewhere before.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Alright, so where in the world is Sam Gavine? So you're telling me he's in Windhelm? Okay. And you're telling me he's behind this door? Is he a roamer, or?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend, one down. And another one for me. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow.
No problem.
The staff is yours. You know, you're
That's
a fun
great.
person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Thump.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
Blasphemer?
I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary, then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid.
Did I get the staff? No, he welched on his part of the deal. Giant's toe. What else do we need? Hagraven feathers and holy water. Where am I getting that?
I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Do I have Hagraven feathers? I don't. Those are hard to come by. Staff had better be worth it.
Damn shame. Oh, what happened?
Gaggin.
Alright. Said to head to Rorikstead. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came wandering the streets down from old Rorikstead. I think that's how the song goes.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry?
Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant.
That sounds
You're
pretty
damn
bad.
Right, it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff. You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out.
Well, let's try intimidation then.
Okay. Most of what you said didn't make sense, but you left a note. The only bit I could read said, after repaying Isolde in Whiterun. That's all I know.
Now I feel bad.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
Ah, well. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna get his goat back for him. I feel bad. I think I could take a giant. Oh, I will take some wheat for the road, though.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your... Is that so? Does the name... You better remember her right fast before I call the guy... You're damn right. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
I'll take the wheat with me. Get some use out of that right away. Need to remember to save a stalk from my farm, though. Am I wearing my necklace? No, I'm not. Why am I not wearing my necklace? I knew I could take a giant. I am amazing. And to think, if I had just threatened him and moved on, I would have missed out on that flawless ruby. You saw what I did to that dragon. You don't want me to do the same to you. I realize I'm carrying too much.
Name's Ennis. You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me.
Where's the goat? Oh, there's the goat.
Reldith is the hardest working farmer in Rorikstead, and I'm the one with the head for business.
Goat.
Yes? Gladder! And not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there.
I'll be fine. I just need to find another barrel or chest or something. I wouldn't be over encumbered had that dragon not showed up. You know what?
What do you need? Okay, got it.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
I think that was all of them.
It takes a strong will to command the dragon's soul. Perhaps you aren't as powerful.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
3 and 3. Okay.
Let's get going.
Go ahead and take it. I don't need it. I got plenty.
I've got your back. Lead on. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Alright. And now I'll go to Isolde.
Got some... I don't claim to be the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Actually, will you take more for the wolf pelts?
Or deal some damage.
Yeah, she'll take more for the actual pelts.
Alright then.
And if I turn them into leather, because I'm sure that wolf hides give me 2 leather, and leather sells for 2. Or did leather sell for 8? Ah well. Isolde.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, it's
How much
not
do I
about
owe
the
you?
money, really? I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancée. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you.
Oh, Witchmist Grove.
Farewell.
Actually,
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook. See you. They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her... I'm sure your bride-to-be will tell you when and where the... If she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring. All right, all right. You're mean when you're sober. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenskar. You said your friend Sam was going to be your best man. I'd better get going.
now I feel bad about not getting her ring back. You know what? I'm just gonna pay her for it.
Decided to go through with it then. I knew you couldn't have forgotten about your... I don't know much about Morvenskar, but it sounded like a lovely place for the ceremony. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss 2,000 gold. I can get that back in a hurry. Morvenskar. Where is Morvenskar? Oh. There is Morvenskar. Probably fastest to go through Anga's Mill. Yeah, I could get it back selling those. I want to head south. Really? You want to do this? You brought that on yourself. Ooh, a staff of turning. That's gonna fetch a nice prize. Look at it go. It's gonna roll all the way into the river at this rate. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's just gonna settle right there. Alright. It's coming right for me. Yeah. Okay. Really? What's the best way to get to this place? I don't see any roads. Okay, looks like if I go east, should be a path around the mountain that opens up around here. Kind's grown, then head west. Let's see. Alright, start heading northwest from here. Oh, don't follow the road? Okay. Okay, the road's got to lead to it at this point. Up and to the right would have been faster. power of Mountain Goat hasn't failed me yet. You stay right there while I take care of your friend. You're a lousy shot. You know that?
Did you hear something?
I don't get what's up with these mages and attacking people on sight.
Why do they need me to do this? Will you match?
Not long here. Do need some nails for when I get home. Surprised they won't let me just kick the door in.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm sure we can take it. Probably a bad idea to take those robes. That dagger's nice. Okay, Lydia's still alive. Good. Who else wants some?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see...
Oh, I forgot to grab a Hagraven feather.
I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. What are you staring at?
All of this was just a prank.
Just a prank? Just a prank? The daedric lord of debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff.
I mean, thanks.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Alright, we got the Sanguine Rose.
I made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm retired.
Truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks.
Wow, so Sam just... He's just... Ah,
is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor, we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city.
And we'll see.
That was a nice voice. You know what? Since we're on the grind, well, first, I need to drop off a few things. What time it is? Ah, cripe. Are you still? Yes, good.
So you've come to see me to sell or to buy? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing?
Nice.
Hurry back and bring more merchandise.
Okay, I can sell everything that's enchanted.
That all so you've come trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, I think I sold everything I'm looking to
Hurry
sell.
back and bring more merchandise.
Since we got the Sanguine Rose, why not go a step further? Not you. Saying that guy's protected. I remember the shadow marks.
What is it? Dragons?
There's somebody we want to talk to around here.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on
There you are.
Wait, hear my plea. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No. Such people are below him.
Thank you, kid.
He went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Alright. Now let's go get the Wabbajack.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you need?
Let's see. Hope I can find a... Wait, do I have any tundra cotton on me? No, I need to find a piece before I return back home.
What is it?
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me. Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. The Jarl is not to be... Absolute. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away.
Gotta be some way I can get in.
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Oh, I need to get in.
Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Feel free to return to me with questions.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
There we go. You're gonna let me in. I know you will.
Are you my gallant hero? Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
Alright, nothing of merit in here. I've already cleared it out on a different playthrough.
Ah! Marty! Helly, my dear. Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, ho ho ho, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph. Well, then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two. Really? Ooh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message? Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim. The Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall.
You're funny.
I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I?
Yeah.
No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
You're a madman.
Jolly good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god. The Mad God, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then call me Sheogorath, daedric, Prince of Madness. Charmed.
I like your suit.
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Simple.
Is it? Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now,
okay.
I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabachak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Actually, I did. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Go ahead and drop a quick save, just in case.
I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Got something to say?
Must be remembering that wrong.
Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Alright, that's taken care of.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabacha to defeat the enemy, but they do the same.
I know the puzzle here. I'm just messing around.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe. You helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash, or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Alright.
Pelagius Septim the Third, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabajak as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
Alright, and we should be kicked out any second. Sanguine Rose and the Wabajack are mine to command. And now we leave. That was fun.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And wouldn't you know it, our little home is just a stone's throw away. Let's see, I needed nails for something. I think I need the clay too. Nope, nope, I need the stone. Do I want the smelter? I think I do. 2 iron fittings. Then grab the clay. Grindstone and the workbench are going to be inside, and the animal pen is just for flavor. Stable, however, I can keep a horse there once I get one. Quarried stone. Go ahead and throw the iron ingot in there. Put my actual armor back on. Everything is right again. Let's see. Put some wheat here. Put a dragon's tongue here, and I'll need to get a piece of tundra cotton to pair it with. Now let's go ahead and get this set up so it can start producing while we're off on our adventures. I don't know what the River Betty does, but we've got it, so why not? Not much, but it's ours. Let's see, what else? Are you serious? Ooh, pardon me.
Everyone inside now.
Yeah, good call. I can take care of this guy. Dragon had an iron sword and a dwarven sword in its gullet.
It's really dead then? That's what many here want. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this degree for details.
Oh, they're sending me to kill dragons now.
Ah, life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
Alright, there's gotta be something I can do in Morthal that's easy. Or I don't have to do a lot of searching.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Let's see. Check Morthal real quick. Quests. Alright, I already fought Benor. Idgrid the Younger. Where can I find her? That's Lurbook. Talk to him. That's Alva.
Yeah. What do you need, handsome?
I'm surprised she's not an outcast in this town.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead. What do you need?
I need to know where Idgrid the Younger is. I know I could become friends with the thaumaturgist in this town, but I need to find a rare book. Let's see. Thronir's house. I don't need him. Maybe across the bridge, maybe? I know an easy way to find out. Morgan and Lami's house, Thronir's house. People should be up and about around 7 in the morning, right?
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
If I had a woodcutter's axe, I could just cut some wood for him. Speak of the devil.
The mill is my responsibility, and that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
I'm not gonna take the axe with me. I just need to give him some firewood. There we go. That, and I'll become Thane of Morthal with that.
Honest gold for honest work. See ya.
What is it?
I mean, yeah, I could have him hook me up with free lumber, but I asked her to pay for it. No, I'm just interested in the title and getting a housecarl for my property. Or steward, if you will. It's barren, but I'll load it up with furniture before the next stream.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hjalmarch. Congratulations. I grant you this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Alright.
All right then.
If you've business with the Jarl,
The Jarl
I'd
has
ask that you
appointed
speak
me to be
first.
your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Looks like you got someone already.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
Why do you take your armor off?
I am your sword and your shield.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Mordor
I am your...
or Skyrim.
Excellent. Lead on, Thane.
Have you...
Sorry kid, but your mother isn't with us anymore. Yeah, but it's faster to do it this way.
What do you need, Thane? I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
First...
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
Get me a carriage driver.
I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once. Good day.
I didn't say I was done with you.
And your shield. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
Yeah, this'll go faster than me furnishing it myself. For right now, just the small house. I'll be putting you on a weapon rack later. Matter of fact, if only he would put those in the chest, that would be amazing.
I am your sword and your shield. Of course. What are we running short of?
Lumber.
I'll see to it at once.
I can get all the clay and stone I want. So... go ahead and get a main hall up and running too. You know what happens if you furnish a small house before turning it into the entry hall? I can just leave it as a small house for him. Let's see, iron fittings, a lock, 2 hinge, and 2 nails. I need some corundum. You are not supposed to be here.
That's the last of them.
Go ahead and...
Need my fame.
come on. You're a fat tub of lard, aren't you? Wow, I can't get him off of my property. Hey, that was fast.
Where do you want to go?
Easily find corundum in the blacksmith shop. Yeah, I could do that. Shout at it? Oh, right. Forgot I could do that. Let's see, about right there should work. Okay, I'm impressed. You are a heavy bastard. Give it a second. At least try to move it. Catch my breath. A little more progress. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Let's see. Where's a place we haven't been yet? Yeah, it'll despawn eventually.
Where do you want to go?
I haven't heard of Darkwater Crossing.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Love this.
Sun feels good, huh?
500 gold and I get free travel anywhere I want to go. Oh, the Atronax stone. Neat.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Everything good around here?
We could use an extra hand in the mine. Just bring me any corundum you dig up.
Corundum, you say? Got a spare pick down here I can borrow? Ah! I'll take that. Mine a little bit of corundum. For lockmaking. I didn't know I found a place I can just mine corundum from. I know, I'm rich. I can afford it. But why not save money where I can? Okay, nothing back here. You know what? I'm gonna put the sword down for a minute. Put you over here and come back for you in a minute. Oh, I might not be able to take the sword with me after all. I'll be fine. The pickaxe is giving me 10 to weight, so Corundum I can still take with me. Ooh, I got a flawless sapphire. That's not bad at all. And just set you right here for next time. And yeah, I'm not taking that sword with me. Free corundum. It only cost me... Only cost me a little bit of time. And that worked out perfectly. How much corundum do I have now? 12. Chef Kiss. Since it's worth the same in either form. Oh! It takes 2 corundums.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
I know I'll need more, but now I know where I can get more. And since I'm right there anyway... Well, no. I need to get Lydia again. Tell her to put her dang clothes back on. Also,
got some good pieces out here. If you, I don't claim to be the blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
mine there takes 30 in-game days to refresh. Better buying and swiping it from blacksmiths. Yeah, I get you. Just once I do hit that 30 days in-game, it's nice to know I can come back for 6 more ingots. Alright, Lydia, where are you? I know you're wandering around here naked.
Honor to you. Lead the way. I've got your back. I am at your command.
Go ahead and take some of this off of you.
You lead, I'll follow.
Go ahead and put that on. Put the dragon stuff away. I'm getting really close to super gluing this thing together. Alright. While I'm here, go ahead and check. I know I've got some tundra cotton. The dragon's tongue. How much of that do I got? Not bad. Let's see. Here's the big one. Blue mountain flour, and how much wheat do I have to go with it? That's a start. And now, let's make another great potion. Dragon's Tongue, Tundra Cotton, Fortified Barter. Let's see, I don't need that. Need that. Go ahead and sell that, so... Right. Jeez, Lydia. Just observing my trophies. Yeah, I got a couple of scrolls to put away. A scroll. Alright, first and foremost, let's go sell the potions I know I'm not using.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I might plant a few more wreaths of wheat.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look rather pale. Take a look.
Blister water's nice, but blue mountain flowers and wheat are where the money's at. Let's see, anything good in here? Salt pile's always welcome. I could pick as many snowberries as I want. I know I can grow wheat, but the more the merrier.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Also, I remembered something I can do to get on Arcadia's good side.
Come to Dragon. It seems this damnable conflict... I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest. priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Alright, I'll just take these salts down to Arcadia. We can clean her out. No questions asked.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Okay, that was shallow water. Just to be safe.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't believe your magic nor the passing of time.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, you look rather pale. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Ah, thank you for telling me.
Come back. What do you need, my friend? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I could use that. I don't see myself using that, but... don't need that. I made this just to unlock the recipe. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Farewell. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I'm surprised you'll let me take Hagraven feathers, but not void or fire
I
salts.
have several elixirs for sale.
And a taproot? That's a nice one. Soul gem. Spriggan sap, that's also exceptionally nice.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
I hear my bugs everywhere.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
I saw you steal that.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home.
Are
in Syria.
you? Oh, I accidentally took the void salts.
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion?
I'm glad she didn't get upset with me and just took her stuff back.
Need something? Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Well, it's hard for me to give that stuff up, but not hard to give this stuff up.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I can read it, I just cannot take it. Yeah, why not? Take a copy of that with me now that I have the staff of the same name.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from... Before my ma-and-da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Mammoth tusk, you say?
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Here's your tusk.
This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Alright.
Farewell.
And before we wrap things up, let's see what our... Oh, wait! I can help her, too.
Life's hard enough with... That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I think my gauntlets will get through that thick skull.
Remember, fresh fruit. Vegetables every day.
The reason I want to get on her good side is for them tomatoes.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
If it's a lady you're looking for, Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
The widow, you say?
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Gildergreen, you say? I've started that task many times, but I haven't actually completed it yet. And this bruiser should be able to take care of it.
You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Wow.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and
You got a broom stuck in your hand.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Everything else I can just plant, except for the butter. I can't plant butter.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Aw, I could have taken the stock. I bought it instead.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
Okay, so... talk to Danica about the Gildergreen. Ooh, bartering flowers. And restoration flowers. Or not restoration, fortify health flowers. I like.
Welcome, child. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. But not many of them around anymore.
So sick.
And the pilgrim's been coming.
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kinareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Any way to revive
I thought
it?
about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind would work?
Is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get the Diddlebane for you.
Kinareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Alright. Know what we're doing next stream. Let's see. I think I've got everything I need out of the two-handed tree. Ooh, 5 more in smithing and I can take care of that. Let's see. I need to do that. 10 more in enchanting and I've got that. I'll figure out what to spend my perk point on later and let you guys know about it. Blessings of Nature. Have that set. And with that, I think we are done for now. Go ahead and drop down a save. And next time you guys come back, I should have a furnished home, and we'll go back to Nettlebane. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, this has been Artman Advanced. I thank each and every one of you for coming, and I will see you in the next one.